Okay, Edith, we are going to take one of your pictures and we're going to put like a level on it or just show you something very simple that you can play with. Let's first open. I'm going to go over here to the photo editor, Pixlr. And I'm going to open an image from computer. We'll just pick something out in there. Okay, let's find something of yours that doesn't have any writing on it. What do you have? Trying to think of some of your names. I can't think of them. It's descending. Okay, here's a double trouble. And where is one? Okay, here's a double trouble right here. Oh, we'll do this one. It's PXD. While I'm here, this would be a good way of showing you what I was talking about. It depends on how you save it. And I need for you to start saving things this way because it's very easy to go back and change them. So right here, you see this PXD? That means it's saved correctly. So I'm going to hit that, and I'm going to hit open. And here's your double trouble, and these are the numbers that I put on there for you. How many two-of-a-kinds can you get? And right here, the play any level over 20 ends on 6/20. That's the one that you're doing next month, right? So we're going to change that. Come over here to the right. And because this is saved in PXD, it shows every layer that I have put on this picture. See all that? It shows every layer that I've done that. And a layer means, see where this 8844? That's 8844. 3377, 3377. Every piece of writing I have put on this is saved over here. So it's very easy to go in and change things. I started out with a background, which was nothing. And then I put in this layer 2, which you can see blue right here. So I had a black background, and then I put in this blue layer right here as a blue background. And going up here, this one isn't checked. At one time I had, if I put a check mark on it, a different double trouble I had back here. I decided I liked the yellow versus the orange. So layer 4, it has a check mark on it. When it has a check mark on it, it shows me that it is on this picture. If I uncheck it, it goes away. See? So I'm going to put the check mark back on. But say for instance, I can give you, what I can do is I can give you this layout here without anything right here. And I will put those in Pick6 for you. So all you have to do, here's the one that I have. Come again over here to the right. Play any level right here. This is play any level. So I know that this goes to this wording here. So when it's blue, if I click it over here, see how that's blue? I click it here, and that shows me, okay, I can work on that play any level over 20. Now, again, follow me. I'm going to go slowly. Come clear over here to the left. See this A? I want you to hit it. And it has now a square around it, see? That means I'm going to do something in writing. So we're over here in Play. So all I got to do is left click on this picture and see how it put a square around it, and look above. Here is my text. This is how I can change things so fast. It all, again, depends on if you save it correctly. If you save it as a PXD, which I will show you when we get through with this, then all you have to do is come back to this picture, and this play any level over 20 ends on 620. I can zap that out and I can put something right back in, and I've got a new picture for you in just a few minutes. I mean, it just takes nothing. So we want to change this. Say we don't want play over 20. Let's go over 30. Okay, and we're going to end this on 7:30. Let's play like we're doing it for the following month. All right. So right now we have play any level over 30 ends 7:30. And see how it's lined up right here? Come back to your box where your text is, right here. And go down. You see this center right here? If you hit it like this, see what happens here? It takes your two, if you had even 5 rows of words on there, it would center everything for you. Now, if you want to, you can move this around somewhere. If you decide you want this here, you can do that. I can move that down here. You can just do so many things easily because it is saved correctly. So play any level over 30 ends on 7:30. And all you do is come back over here where you wrote it and hit OK. And it's there. Now, just to play around and show you how easy it is when we do this, save it correctly, how fast you can change things. Look over here to the right. I'm in my layers. Okay, again, how many? This how many with this check mark shows, come over here to the left with me, that is how many two of a kind can you get. So let's go over here and I'm going to left click on that where it puts a blue box around it. Okay? Come over here, left click anywhere where this how many two of a kind. See the square it just puts around? It coordinates the same as over here. We're working it all together. And here is my how many two of a kind can I get? So I put how many with a big space of a kind can you get? Because I wanted to put a different color in here. This is what I was talking with Sue about the other day. She asked, well, I can't change that one letter in there. And I said, put a space in there and then go back and then fill it in. That's exactly what I did here. How many of a kind can you get? And right here is the same thing. And then I went back in and I put in 2 and just filled in that blank space. But what I was going to show you is, for instance, we want to move this down here. See? I'm going to move this down here and I'm going to come over here and hit OK. Okay, it's right there. Let's go back over here to the left. Now I need the word to. Right here is my word to. Left click it, you get a blue. It's going to fill in with blue. Come back over here. Left click the to, and here is your square again. So all I'm going to do is move it now down to here. Okay, so now I've got how many two of a kind can you get? Now here we have play any level over 30, so of course we need to move that. And here it is. Look over here to my right. Play any level right here. Left click it. Get your blue filled in space. Come over here. Left click it. You get your line around here and your square comes up. So let's move this up here now. See how easy it is? And hit OK. I can move this anywhere I want in a matter of seconds because I saved it correctly. Now I'm in here and I want to change everything back. All I have to do is come up here to the top left, right here where it says edit, hit that. All I have to do is undo it and undo it and undo it. And you can keep doing it that way. Or you can just come back over here and you can hit play and you can move everything back. It's just not a big deal. And it's so easy and so quick to do. Where's my how many? Come over here. Let's move this back up like that and hit OK. Let's go back over to the 2. Where's my 2? Here's my 2. Left click that. Move that back up. And you have how many 2 of a kind can you get? Easy, easy. So you're kind of back where you were, okay? But that's how easy. Okay, so let's go up here to File. And we want to save. And see this format, PXD? If you hit this little thing right here, this down arrow, you have a JPEG. And JPEG is what you would, when you want to post something and you're pulling it from your pictures out of your computer, you have to have it in JPEG. You cannot go into your computer and grab like a PXD out of your saved pictures and put it into group. That is only, PXD is only saved to come back in here into Pixlr and change it around. So for this one, say I'm through with the picture and I'm going to save it in my computer so I can post it for you like in Pixake or wherever. I hit JPEG right there and you would hit OK. So then if you went into the computer, I can like take that and put it over into Pixake for you, and here you have your new game for 7:30. But otherwise, save it where it says PXD, the layered Pixlr image. Layers mean, again, everything that I have on this picture is considered a layer. This black, that was the first thing I put in. That's one layer. This blue, the second thing I put in, was another layer. Double trouble is another layer. Everything is a separate layer. And over here to my right, let me scroll down for you. Let me just cancel that out. Over here to my right, on my layers, you can see everything in there has to do with that picture. You save it the right way. It is super easy to go and pick it up and change this for the next month. It's super easy. So just play around with it. Don't be afraid. If you go, oh my gosh, what in the heck have I done? Or I get in here and I hit something and it goes cocky-walled, all you have to do is X off. See, gone, period. And if you open the image back up, anyway, on my quick access, which is my recent files, there it is. And there it was from last month. I didn't save anything, so nothing was changed. Very easy to do. So I'm going to put some pictures in Pixake that you can practice with and putting on, for instance, a new level here. I will take this off and save it for you in Pixake and just play around with it. Just learn how to put in what level you want to play, when you're going to end the game,